Welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video, I am going to continue the decision statement. One of the decision statement called as the switch statement. So regarding the decision statement, already we discussed. So in the decision statement, we are having the n number of blocks of statements. Okay, so among the n number, we are going to be selecting any only one block based on the decision in the program. So simple if statement contain only one body. If the condition true, that will execute. If else, there is only one condition. Okay, if the condition true under the if statement, if body is there. Okay, that is going to be executed. If the condition fail, then the corresponding else body will execute. Next, nested if else statement. It is similar to if else, but the if else statement contain one more if else. Okay, the meaning of nested. The statement contain one more statement. Okay, but the statement contain one more statement inside. So that's why nested if else means the if else statement contain one more if else statement inside. Okay, then fourth decision statement is else if later. So regarding the else if later, we have the n number of body with condition. Then one more last body is there, that is the nth plus 1. N plus 1 body. Okay, so that particular body is called as default, that is else body. The if else statement and else if later are almost similar, but not similar one. The else if later contain first if condition. The last else body is there. If condition and body, the last else with the body is there, but between the else and if, between the if and else, in between number of later conditions are there. Okay, so that's why it is called as the if else later or else if later. Okay, so the n number of conditions are there. Whenever the corresponding condition is true, the corresponding condition body is going to be execute. The remaining entire else if later is going to be getting terminated, and it is going to be continue after the else if statement. Okay, now in this video we are going to discuss about the switch case. Okay, it is similar to else if later. Okay, here we are going to say this particular statement as the multi-way branch statement. Okay, so based on the user input, or based on the expression evaluation answer, we are going to be freely select any one body, and the corresponding body is going to be executed. Okay, I will repeat it one more time. The switch statement also similar to else if later. It is also have the n number of cases and nth plus 1 default like a else body. Default is there like a else body. Okay, so we are going to be select the body execution in the else if later based on the condition. But in the switch case, it is based on the purely user input selection, or we also provide the expression evaluation answer. Maybe example, if I am giving the 2, the corresponding 2 case will select and the corresponding body will execute. If I am providing 2 inputs A, B. Okay, in the switch case, I am providing the option of A plus B. So whatever the 2 number I am providing, that is going to be adding. Example 2, 3, 5 is adding. Then the corresponding 5 case is going to be selecting. Okay, so this is called as the switch case. You can know more based on the syntax. Here you can see the syntax. Switch case is there. It is a keyword, and case it is the keyword. Default it is the keyword. Each and every case there is a break. Base. So break. So this is a list of keywords. Okay, based on the switch, we are going to be provided directly by the user input variable, or based on the user inputs, we are going to be have some expression. We are going to be have some expression. Okay, the expression evaluation are direct user input. We are going to be getting if the user entered directly A. So the corresponding case A will be selecting. Okay, the corresponding body will execute. After that, break statement is there. So this particular break statement terminate the entire switch. After, okay, the execution is going to be continue after the switch statement. Okay, so you listen. I will repeat it one more time. Properly you can able to understand. Okay, so whenever I am providing the variable input A, or in this time I am going to explain the variable input B. The corresponding case B will select. Because as a user I entered the value B. Then automatically it is going to be selecting the B case. So this particular statement will execute. After the statement there is a break is there. Break means it is a keyword to terminate or stop the corresponding statement. Okay, after execution of the B statement, it is going to continue. After execution of the B statement, there is a break is there. After the break, it is going to be continue after the switch statement. So out of the, as per the decision statement, out of the n number of body, any only one body is going to be execute. So I provided B, then the corresponding B statement will execute. After the B statement it is came out. Okay, maybe if I am entering X, there is a case of A, there is a case of B, but there is no case of X. So whatever may be the variable or number, whatever we are providing, that list of cases, if it is not found, then there is a default case. Okay, so inside the default case body will execute. So what is the meaning of default? If you are providing any variable input which is not matched with any case variable or any case constant, then automatically the corresponding default statement will execute. Then after it is going to be continue after the switch statement program. Okay, you can know more based on the flow chart. Okay, so this is a flow chart. There is an expression or variable. Based on this expression evaluation answer or the direct user input, we are going to be selecting the case 1 or case 2. Okay, or nth case. Okay, if it is this entire case are not matching, then I am going to be select the default case. The corresponding default code will be execute. Code in the default case will be execute. Okay, then it is came out of the switch statement, then it is going to be continue after the switch case statement. Okay, I'll repeat it one more time in another case. Okay, listen properly. If the expression provide the answer of 1, then the case 1 is going to be select. This body will execute. Then it is came outside of the switch case. Then it is continue after the switch statement. Similarly, if the user provided value, based on the user provided value, this particular expression generated the two answer means this will select. Okay, then this body will execute. Then it is came out of the switch statement. Similarly, up to n number of cases we can able to create here. Out of the n number of cases, no cases match with the user expression evaluation answer, then it is going for the default case. Okay, so this is a program. I will directly explain in the Turbo C software. Okay, so you can listen F5 to maximize the screen. F5 to maximize the screen. So already I typed and I compiled and clarified, I cleared all the errors. So initially to header files to support all the IO statement and clear screen statement. IO statement supported by the stdio.h and conio.h will support the clear screen. Conio.h will support the clear screen. Here I am getting the two numbers. Here I am getting the two numbers A and B. Okay, so this is a program to do the arithmetic calculation or arithmetic calculator. This is a program to implement the arithmetic calculator. So maybe plus, that is addition, or minus, or multiplication. Similarly division. Okay, so this is a four cases I entered in this program, not n cases. In the program I supposed to be say how many cases. Only I entered, I written 4 cases. The last one is the default body. Okay, so int a comma b option. A, B are the two constant to apply the any one of the arithmetic operation. Second, float D. So float D means if you want to do all the arithmetic calculation except division. If you provided 2 plus 2, it is going to be provide the answer of 4. So input integer, output also integer. Okay, if you are providing any multiplication, any addition, any subtraction, there is no data type changing. But in the division, if you are typing, okay, 6 by 4. What is the answer? It is supposed to be in the form of floating point or decimal values. Dot something number is going to be generated based on this kind of division operation. So that's why I created one more variable under the data type of floating point. Okay, so then clear screen. Then two lines I return to take the input from the user, the two constant A and B constant. Okay, then I'm asking the user to enter. The option. I am asking the user to enter the option. Okay, plus or minus or multiplication or division. Okay, any one of the inputs supposed to be enter. Okay, so that particular information is getting by the getch. Okay, and it is stored into the option. That particular option is transferred and given as a input value to the switch case. Okay, so get character means it is getting the information from the user input. Okay, getting the information from the user input and it is transferred to the switch case. If I entered here plus, then first case is going to be select. If I am entering the minus, second case is going to be selected. Third case is going to be select. If I enter multiplication, similarly division. Okay, then if I am going to be provide the addition plus symbol in the outputs in the input screen. Okay, in the screen input I provide the plus. Okay, initially I need to provide the two numbers. So that is what I written here. Printf scanf. Maybe I entered 3. Enter 3. Okay, 2, 3 I entered. So totally second time I am entering plus. Okay, so this case is going to be select printf a plus b equal to percentage d. Okay, so here some integer constant is going to be displayed. What is that integer constant percentage d? Instead of percentage d, a plus b is going to be adding. That answer should be placed here. That is going to be your output. Okay, so similarly all the cases. Okay, my student, listen. If we are typing the switch case program, if you are not provided the gap here, you will definitely not going to be execute the program. It is going to be not selecting case. The case. So case space. In case if you are provided some constant 2, no problem at all. Okay, but if you are provided the character symbol, you need to be specify within the single quotes. You need to specify within the single quotes. Suppose if you are providing the case constant name AREA, this should be value constant, string constant in a double quote, string constant in a double quotes. Okay, are you understood that? I'll repeat it. If you are using the case option constant integer, no problem at all. You don't keep any single or double quotes. Directly you can provide the two number. Then if you are providing the character like this, then you need to be specified within the single quotes. If you are providing the string constant, then you need to be specified within the double quotes. Okay, so according to the constant data type, you are supposed to be specify the constant based on the data type. Okay, are you listener? Are you understand? Then I'll repeat it one more time. Here only everyone is going to be getting the error. After the case is a keyword. After the case, there is a one space. Okay, after the constant, you are supposed to provide the code, double quotes. Okay, you are supposed to provide the double quotes. But after the printf statement, after ending of all the statement, we used to be provide the semicolon. But case, we need to be provide the colon. So semicolon is a line termination symbol. So here if you are providing the semicolon, this corresponding body is not going to be executed. So that's why we are providing the colon. To write a case. So if I enter the plus, that before I entered the 3 and 3, 2 times I entered the 3, then I provided the third input plus, then the printf statement, this particular body is going to be executed. So instead of %d, the a plus b is going to be answer. 3 plus 3, 6. So the output is a plus b equal to 6. Okay, directly we can go for execution. Alt F9, there is no error. Control F9. Similarly, I entered a 3. I entered again 3. Then I am going to be entered the plus symbol. Okay, the answer is a plus b equal to 6. Okay, similarly, all the cases you can enter and generate the output. Okay, if I supposed to be enter plus, this answer. If I supposed to be enter the minus, then answer is 0. If I am supposed to be enter the multiplication, answer is 9. If I supposed to be enter the division symbol, then answer is 1. Okay, similarly, all the cases you can execute. Okay, one after another. Okay, so you can see here the same program I written in the PPT. Maybe it is very clear visible. If you want, you can take the screenshot, then you can type in your Turbo C software. Okay, up to now we used okay, a printf scanf, but here we used the getch. So this is also one of the input statement. Only read the single character. Okay, only read the single character. Maybe up to now we used here getch. So I said this before. It is going to be make the output visible. The reason is after entering all the input, it is going to be generate the output and close the output screen. If I kept getch, so after generating the output, the last statement is getch. It is going to be wait. Read one more character. So that's why I said after seeing all the entire input and outputs, if you are pressing any key means one key. Okay, any one of the key. Okay, that is a one character. If you are pressing any one key, then the output is going to be closed. Okay, The reason is getch is going to be waiting to read one character. If I press any one key, that input is provided, then the program execution is going to be getting terminated. Okay, so this is also one of the input statement, but we are using also the purpose of which make the output visible. visible. ஓகேவா? தேங்க்யூமா.